Hee-ho! Hee-ho! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with code. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stories go. Heave away, down below. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Hee-ho! Hee-ho! The mariner stands upon the deck, eyes fixed on distant shores. Through glitch and grind and boss fight rage, he charts the myths and lore. No storm too wild, no patch too rough, no depth too far to roam. He steers us through endless games and calls the deep our home. Stand fast, hold the line. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Hee-ho! 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 Dive below. Up in the crow's nest sharp of eye, Mojo scans the sea for trolls and traps and danger lurking where it shouldn't be. She cries the warning, clears the fog, keeps watch both night and day. No foul winds reach our common decks while Mojo guards the way. All clear, dead ahead. Down by the guns with powder black and sparks upon the steel stands Hero grinning wide as shot with steady nerve and zeal. He loads them fast, he times the blast, lets thunder mark the way. When enemies rise from the depths below, Hero makes them pay. Boom, fire away! Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Now hear that voice upon the deck, calling strong and true. Great Gazoo sets the orbit pace for every soul and crew. Row, row, keep it tight. Row, row, all unite. Row, row, to the beat. Row, row, dig in deep. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Hee-ho! Hee-ho! So raise a mug and man the rails wherever games may roam. The deep dive gaming sails tonight, and every port's our home.
Heave-ho and ahoy, divers. Welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we return for more Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Ahoy, Twitch. Ahoy, YouTube. Ahoy, Rumble. Ahoy, Mojo. How was your weekend? And I have rolled this back just slightly. I went back and I redid the Moving Day quest and the How To HQ and the first few steps of How To HQ, because I discovered something, and I'll have to turn off the camera overlay to show it to you. But what we get when we have our supply usage, this thing down here, let me hide it for you. Chilly and rainy, Mojo. Aw. So let me turn this off. Boop, boop. Boop. Okay, so you see there, I don't know if you'll be able to see my Oops. Let me click this button and click this button. So it's kind of hidden by the console, but you see food intake, the maximum number available. This is the max number needed, or the max number of consumption, like storage wise. No, sorry, my brain's glitching. So the maximum we can sustain is 25 food, so we could have 25 people here. 50 water, so we could have 50 people for that. HQ max, this is how much the HQ can hold right now. 5,000 caps, 4,000 scrap, 500 supplies, 10 food, 25 water, and 50 power, but we're over budget on that one. That will be fixed, I think, when we install the power. But the reason I'm showing you this is because we don't just want to bring in a couple of people to help us with facilities. In order to make sure that our people are fed, to make sure that when we bring more people in, they get food, is we need to increase the HQ max storage, and we need to bring in a couple of logistics people for that. So, oops, I just realized this Kofi thing is hiding that top bar. We get rid of, oops, and I clicked the wrong button. Where's the Kofi thing? I've lost the Kofi thing. Oh, there it is. There you go. So, right now, with just the starting 6 people, after everyone from all the Concord volunteers have scuppered off, we only have 6 people. We have Jake, Mala, Lupe, Aiden, Teresa, who am I missing? Jake, Mala, Lupe, Aiden, Teresa, Mansfield. Thank you, Mansfield. So 6 people. Let me turn these back on so that but their max facilities is only 22. With Jake under engineering, we've lost facilities, but we have engineering. But this is the magic number. We need to focus on this, and I'll explain why as we go. But whoops, that one, then that one, then that one. Woohoo! All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build out our facility a little bit here to give everybody who currently lives here a home, except for Mala. Mala doesn't need a home; she's a robot. So we're gonna go clean up the main level, and where is it? Where's me? Okay, so there's southeast or lower southeast offices east, and lower southeast offices west. We're going to clean both of these. So those will be, whoops, select, and then clean. Whoops, we might have goofed that up. And then that's engineering head, select. And then somewhere over in this area, yes, there's clean the upper balcony office. That's that one. That's going to be Mansfield's place to live. Facilities head. There we go. And then we'll change. We'll see. Why did you ask the other day how many hours I have? Oh. So on that, the reason I asked was I was actually recording the VATS cast with Granny VATS, Timmy T, and Old Man Fallout yesterday, and the subject came up how many hours everybody had been playing Fallout across various platforms. And I asked, so while we were conversing with that, I sent Mojo a message. How many hours has she done across all her different platforms? Unfortunately, she didn't reply soon enough for me to tell the guys from VATScast, the guys and gal from VATScast. So, If Granny Vats or Timmy T or Old Man Fallout pop into the stream, we'll need to be sure to mention that. Because I think you hold the record amongst all of them. Hyper-focused on my annual game. That's okay. I mean, you were... I wasn't expecting an answer right away. But I thought it would be fun to share that I think you win the prize. So we're going to clean up the upper offices west. And the upper office is east. And that's one of these is for Teresa. And then the other one is for Aiden. Aiden's quarters are probably going to get moved because I like actually having the laundry room. That room we're cleaning for Aiden is the only place where we can have a laundry room. So oh, and so anyone watching, Mojo's answers for hours of Fallout 4 across all platforms, nearly 12,000. So we're gonna. Now the other reason why I'm doing bedrooms for these guys is because we can't import anyone until we have room. And then on top of that, we can't import anyone. We gotta be careful who we import because we gotta import some people we gotta import someone with strength and we gotta import someone with endurance. Because there's the correct answer, too many hours. There's a requirement for facilities labor and also logistics labor to be able to make the large room on the balcony. Nope, I want this to be Jake's quarters. Change room purpose. Because that big room up there can hold hold like 8 people. And then that will give us all the people we need to be able to do, like, have 2 or 3 people in engineering and security and logistics and in administration. Okay, so this is going to be Jake's quarters. I think that construction may have to wait a minute. I think someone's still cleaning. Go over here. We'll select this. Uh-oh. I think I goofed that. I might have goofed that up. View details. Engineering head private quarters. Okay, that's good. Alright. I don't know why we got that error pop up. James Rune's purpose. Logistics head private. Select. And then it will give us Lupe's quarters. Yes, so if anyone's curious, I'm going to be on the next episodes of That's Cast on YouTube. Why is this not going? I'll post a link in Discord once it's out, and then we'll drop a link in the chat next time. Once it's out and I'm streaming, I'll put a link in the chat for that. We actually had a fun time. It's a couple hours long, so brace yourself. But we talked about the Fallout show. We talked about our favorite, or some mods. We talked about the Todd Howard interview. We had fun. Alright, while we're waiting on those, I'm going to run upstairs and we'll get the other offices started working. Whoa. That's It's added to facilities list. We're gonna have to fix this wall. Whoops. Change room purpose. Apparently I got a little too quick in making these, so select. So are these interchangeable? You could have the administration office in either one of these? Or administrator quarters in either? That'd be nice. Change room purpose. Next. Oh. That's interesting. I thought you could make this Aiden's quarters somehow. Let's make sure. So to check your task list, you can go into facilities, go to manage, go to view task list. Signed by me. And then Mansfield private quarter is being worked on, or will be worked on. But it doesn't look like Trace's quarters got added to the list, so we'll try again. Room construction. Trace's quarters. Project add to task list. There we go. Okay. Change room purpose. Laundry room, bathroom, living quarters. Thought for sure. Excuse me. Thought for sure we could make that Aiden's quarters at least temporarily, but it's not turning out to be so. So I'll have to grab one of these rooms and do it.
Yeah?
Uh-oh, sneeze again coming. Oh, man. Clean main level. We're gonna go over here. You can kind of see, I know it's probably too small on the stream, but you can kind of see which offices are being highlighted, and then you can, or you could just go by the name. But these offices here are on the west, north, and west south. So we'll just grab both of them. Wait this time for the thing to select. So security head private quarters. And then this one. It can be living quarters. So we'll just select that. We won't build that room right away. But I just want to make as much room as I can for more people. Because we need... Oh. Jake's quarters is complete. Alright, so if we look at this, top right up there, it says max 8 now. I don't know if you can read it because it's tiny, but max 8. So we can start bringing people in while we wait for the queue to empty out a little bit. Yeah. So I have front-loaded Strong. I went and did that all by myself off camera for a third time, simply so that I could bring him in at this moment in time. So we'll get one strong person. I will go grab Mama Murphy. I'll have to use console commands to bring her in. We'll get Mama Murphy in a little while. But I want to bring in strong, and then I want to bring in someone from Sunshine with high endurance. And I think it's going to be Stodge, because I want to bring the unique NPCs from Sim Settlements 2 exclusively into GNN. Because they've got the highest talent range, in case I need to do some realignment. So we grab the clipboard. This is blue detector. I'm going to ignore this, say no.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
You okay there, bud?
human carry.
Are you stuck between the rock and the hard place?
Human carry so much. Strong only need hammer.
Hi there. Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
Okay, so strength 24. He may be all I need to be able to get up to 40 facilities energies to build that large living space I want to build. But we'll assign him to facilities. We should get a pop-up any moment saying 1 of 15 assigned to GNN.
Was not strong. Maybe brothers though.
Maybe? It's a little pinned.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting.
Just don't cause a ruckus when you go in the front door, okay? I'll call ahead and let Jake know you're coming.
Want someone to eat.
And I don't think it actually pops until whoever you send actually gets to GNN and enters. Because they do this walk-off animation for a while and then they pop out and pop into GNN. We'll see how far we can watch him walk away. Unless I get bored. I might get bored. Or he goes out of sight. He might go out of sight. I've never actually watched them walk all the way. Oh well, I can't see him anymore. We'll go ahead and fast travel. Head up to Sunshine. And I think I put in the SS2 terminal. That's coming in handy. Ooh. So yeah, that's what I did for most of the weekend. Talked about Fallout, played Fallout. This morning I had to do some non-Fallout activities. I was a little miffed about that. Oh, I guess I didn't put it in their terminal here. I gotta do some maintenance in this place. So I got some... I realized when I killed this that this was actually feeding that as well, or feeding this as well, so I gotta... Ever tried to follow an NPC just walking through the Commonwealth? I get distracted too easily to do it successfully. Likewise. Okay, so like I said, we got some power outage over here. So I'm gonna come into here. I'm gonna grab this. Drop it here. And hook it up to that. That should take care of this. Yep. And it's far enough away that it does not activate this. There he goes. Recruitment clipboard, 1 out of 15. Perfect. But I think that means... I think we're just shy of food as well. Oh, nope. That was... Darn it. Okay. Try to get it out of range of the comms. But actually, it just occurred to me, I actually want this on. So this actually turns into something we don't actually need. The reason I want this on is because we're about to empty this place out, so we need new settler stock for training. So let's get that settlement terminal in here. I didn't show this off successfully last time we played. So it spawns the ASAM sensor and the terminal. And then what you're supposed to do at the beginning, when you first put one of these down, excuse me, shoot it with the Venomatic. There we go. Terminal has been upgraded by the Venomatic. You can now see settlers' special stats and health status on any SS2 settlement management terminal. You only need to do that once, and it works on all of them are upgraded. So now we want to go to citizen statistics. Go to special stats. Go to endurance. We got a couple people that are over 10. The first one is lashes. Ooh. I prefer to bring her in, honestly. We'll track her just so it makes her easy to find. We can actually do this. If we go, I need to, actually, since I didn't do the Venomatic thing first, we should do this. There's another tool in here. You have to wait for the thing to load. Add extended town meeting item. Woo! Town meeting gavel replacer. So now we can go into here. We can go into here. Make that a favorite item. Replace the Venomatic. Because with all this stuff, we don't need the Venomatic as much. So it can be an item that we go into the menu and grab occasionally. And then we can go here and we can summon the tracked settlers. Rather than going and hunting them down, we just bring him to us.
Got a minute?
What do you say? Want to work for me?
And send her on. And then she's actually good at facilities, engineering, administration, security. So she's a good all-rounder. For this, we'll do logistics.
Okay.
And then we can also go into gavel replacer and say, stop selected tracking. I love that so much. Okay, we're not going to follow her. It's going to be a long walk from here. So now that we've got all those rooms built, I believe, except for Aiden's, we can go back and do that too really quick. But the idea is there's what used to be what you could make into the library or make into a gym. Both are rather impractical options early on. You can now make it living quarters, which I find to be very useful. Because rather than make a bunch of rooms that can house maybe 2 people, you've got one room that can house, I think, up to 8 by the time the upgrades are done. But, so I'll come up to here, because we have not actually started this construction yet. Actually, we may have. Yeah, actually we have. Okay, cool. So we just gotta make this one Aiden's. Oh, what? View details. Yeah, just living quarters. I wanted to make this into this. Yay, we have 2. The nice thing is we don't have to assign people to their quarters. It automatically happens. Or technically it doesn't happen at all. Living quarters assignments is not a thing in HQ. You're just expanding your available number of people to have.
Currently on route 2.
See, I'm gonna skip that one. We'll do it later. I actually want to save this for someone else who we're going to be hiring later on. But now that we've got that done, let's check our numbers. So I think we've got just the right number of people. So let's go into here, clean up, main level, and then we'll go over here to upper balcony, clean upper balcony offices. That's that across the way. Boom. Gym, library, or living quarters. Yeah. It's not assigning beds, it's assigning worker slots. There you go. That's the way to say it. So have you been able to progress in Anno 1800, Mojo? I know you were struggling with that. Initially, when you first started. And I'm starting to get the itch to play some Starfield again. I know I don't want to, but Gazoo's talking about it. I was talking to Timmy T about it yesterday, and he's excited for it. He's like the only person I know who actually likes Starfield. As much as one could enjoy a Bethesda game. So I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to, but kind of don't at the same time. I watched someone's video the other day about trying it again after a couple years and finding it just as boring. Down Incognito from Twitch, or on Twitch side. Ahoy! Welcome aboard. I am the Mariner, and we are playing Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Essentially beat the base game, just need to do more move some citizens to main island. Just waiting on this to happen. This takes a minute. And there's no sign that it's actually progressing either. It might be that they're building that first and then they'll have enough. It doesn't take as much facilities energy to clean a place as it does to build in it. Let's check how much room do we have now? With max of 10, so we could go get a couple more people. But I want to wait. I want to demo the building this facility over here.
For maintenance.
Hurry up! And I did make sure the override timers were on. It just still takes a few minutes. I might have to do a lap. Watch pot never boils. Yeah, we're gonna repair this wall too, by the way. This wall panel gets replaced with another door for Teresa, so she can have some privacy. Yeah, if you have mod questions, don't hesitate to ask. We like answering questions, assisting with, and that's what the series actually is. It's sort of a guided tutorial through Sim Settlements 2. I'm still having fun with it, but at the same time, if I'm trying to, I want to get through Chapter 3 because I've not actually done Chapter 3 in a stream format guided before. I think I did Chapter 3 when it came out, but I did not attach it to the rest of the playthroughs, or the rest of my guided episodes. So it was mainly just me figuring it out, and it was early stage, so there could have been some bugs in there that I was having trouble with. It's been a couple years since Chapter 3 came out, so I'm hoping to have a much better experience this time around, but we'll see. In the meantime, we have this room we can now play with. So I'm going to go here, construction, living quarters. We've got this here. So facilities energy 40, cloth 1,000, wood 500, steel 500, scrap logistics 2,000. We have 2,000 now. If you can see that number there, that's how much we need. The only reason it's grayed out here and the cloth is grayed out here is because it's the 999 thing. They couldn't fix that and have the task list like they, or an automation that we wanted to have. So if we go boom, it should start up. Boom, bingo. Yes. So while that's constructing, I'm gonna go get some more people. We have a couple more people, a few more people I want to get from Sunshine Tidings. Watch some streams before, just over on the YouTube site. Oh, cool. I appreciate. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to hit the follow and the subscribe. Or no, YouTube is subscribe and like. Please like. Help me break into that algorithm. Twitch is follow. Rumble is also subscribe. Please hit the follow and or subscribe buttons, and also like buttons as well. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm within spitting distance of 400, and by spitting distance I mean 17 viewers, and I can get to 400. And then it's just a measly 500 subscribers, or it's a measly 100 subscribers to go to get to 500 and monetization possibly on YouTube.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
You interested in coming to work for me?
Okay, so he is gonna go to engineering, it looks like. 12 perception. Okay, so now where is Stodge? I think he's hanging out over here. If not, we'll track him. Yeah, I think it's best we just track him. So wait for it to load. ASM terminal data takes a minute. Version 2 is supposed to have perpetual, but I can't have version 2 of the terminal yet. Citizen statistics. What's the show all? So there's Dodge. Track. Oops, I skipped over Hubert. Whoops, I hit the button too soon. So there's Hubert. Track. It's called Sim Settlements 2 Settlement Management Terminal. It is in the mod list down below if you're watching on YouTube or Rumble. See, Jason Martin will have to send over eventually. Doc Shock we just sent over. I guess that was it. I thought Gibbs was around. Must have missed her. Oh well. We'll check. We'll look for her in a minute. I want to grab these two people. Ah, thanks for the link. Oh, we have sick people. I'll show off another cool thing with the terminal here in a second.
Got a minute? What do you say? Want to work for me?
Okay, Stodge is... his highest stat is intelligence. We don't have a department yet that uses intelligence, so we'll just put him into security.
Huh?
And then... Hubert over here.
Can I ask you something?
We may or may not have the room for you.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
And then he is good. He's also good for a few things: facilities, logistics, administration. I think we're gonna put him. Yeah, let's go ahead and put them in logistics. Of course, the department has no more space for people to work. Uh-oh. We'll have to fix that. I guess we'll put him in admin. No, we don't have any room in admin. I guess he's going to be in facilities for a minute. Okay. No other nice.
Hard work.
Another thing you can do with the terminal is you can come in here. Did luck ever get an actual function in the world of SS2 and the training plots? You know, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the updates. So if something got added, we'll find out together, I guess. So if we go into here, back to citizen statistics, and then go citizens with disease, which is a pretty high number at the moment. Distribute cures to diseased citizens. And then we have to leave the terminal. I think I might have actually showed this off already, but we'll go ahead and feature it again. The settler has a new disease never seen in the Commonwealth before. There's no known cure, so the settler will have to survive this naturally over time. Clinics and hospitals can speed up the recovery time dramatically, even for unknown diseases. Perhaps someone will be able to invent a cure one day. Foreshadowing. Oh, that's something I was going to do. While that's running, I'm actually going to run into here. And we're going to set up a hospital. This is a fairly centralized settlement. So I want to set up a hospital in it. And I can't get it to snap to that plot, so we're just going to have to get it as close as we can to make it look like it lines up. Oh, also turn that off. Don't talk to me, Darcinia. Go away! Shoo! Shoo! I'm not ready for you. Choose building plan. Hospital. That whole statement about new disease and how the settler will just need to survive really makes it sound like they're going to suffer alone. Nightingale Hospital. It looks like we'll probably have to wait for some people to show up. But we have the materials they need to build it. Oh yeah, see, so here's the other problem. It's because we unassigned people. We now have no power. And we probably also have no water, so I gotta deal with that. Another nice thing you can look at in here is if you go into this. Oops, we gotta wait for the distribution. I'm not sure why this is so slow. There we go. Okay. So we can go in here, we can go to city statistics and city network statistics. If we go into city statistics, there are 15 out of 18 plot homes used, 9 out of 13 plot jobs filled, 16 out of 33 plot hobbies engaged in. Happiness is 94, sanitation is -5. Ooh. Balance of 0 food, 0 water, 0 power. Deficit of 25 defense. Uh-oh. Then we can go in here, city network stats. We can go, we got food deficit of -228. We got surplus of water, surplus of defense. Not that that really matters, we can't share it yet. Not sure if that's a function. Which one? But we're also going to go ahead and come back in here. See if we got any citizens who can take over the power and water for us. Is companion tracking still a feature in here? I don't know. I know the terminal doesn't give you companions. I don't remember what I was using before for tracking companions. Okay, so we need to assign someone to water and power. Let's get power done first. Because without that, we can't really do water. Now, I'm assuming that these are listed in order of from high to low. So, we got this guy. Yes. Intelligence 8. Good. So, I'm going to track him. I'm going to walk over to our power station. Then we gotta summon them. Hey, what was that message? Summon track settler. You need to be in the settlement. I'm in the settlement. What part of there we go.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
SS2 terminal was what I used many minutes ago until they just learned to dump them in Red Rocket. But then the SS2 SS terminal moved into this one. Oh. I don't remember. Okay, so there's the power.
Got it.
We still seem to be short on power, though. We'll give that a moment to run some calculations. We'll stop tracking that person, and we'll go back to here, and we'll start tracking someone with perception. Whoops. Check statistics. Surplus 170 power? That doesn't seem right to me. Huh. Let's see, we need perception. Track. Okay, and we'll run over here. Oh, someone's already assigned to it. Oh, well, that's good. We don't need to worry about it then. Are we running at a power deficit, or is it just the script that's taking a minute to catch up? Doesn't look like it's fully running. I mean, these lights are on, but a lot of these plots don't look like they're actually running. Which would explain why we've got a surplus of 175. It's not actually in use. So this is when we go over here. I'm going to do a quick save. Just in case this messes things up. Manage. Power tools. Rebuild power grid and wiring. If you have the Vault-Tec Workshop DLC, you can build the management system terminal from the power menu in the workshop. There's a VIP tracker that you can use as well. Ooh. I'm assuming VIPs are companions. cool. I think I remember where most of mine are. Now, there's a reason I don't like this. Because it doesn't actually replace the wires. It just removes them, which annoys me. So I like to know things are wired up properly. But, anywho. Now that we got the power figured out, we should start seeing water. Because these numbers just take a minute to sync up. Yeah. Power, water, defense should be next. We're gonna probably need to replace someone on. This one's fine. Is that level 3 yet? Yep, it is. That one's level 3 up there. Forget, do I have 2 or 3 of these? We can do ASAM tracking through this as well, but we can do that through here as well. ASAM tracking, plot tracking, Marshall. Oh, we do have 3. Okay. So we got 1. And we got a second one over here somewhere. Oh, it's in there. That's right. Ooh, actually, let's see if this can be converted. So 1 by 1. So it may not let us convert it to CPD. I want to see. Nope. Basic defense only here. Okay. May have to upgrade that later. Okay. Victims of my whims. Mwahaha. Oh, it should be Vix. Yeah. Okay, so we're lacking in defense somewhere. That's an advanced. This is an advanced. This one's not an advanced. We don't know if this one actually can be advanced or not. Track. Ah, it's you. Okay, yeah, it can't be. Alright. Oh, but it looks like our defense is... our defense meter is upgrading. I wonder, do we have anyone who can run an advanced plot? So we go back into here. Special agility. We got 1 person. Jason Martin. I figured as much. This person. Okay, so we don't have anyone above 5. We don't have anyone in the 8 to 10 bracket for agility. We have 1 person. We don't have anyone in 5 to 7, which is really what we need for advanced. So we're gonna get those training up. Where's our agility? Oh, that'll get filled up as more people come in. Ooh, we need to find someone jobless. Well digger. Here, jobless? Man the radio. We need more people in here. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go back to GNN HQ. Let's go look at that room we built. And we can expand it, I believe. Don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow night for more Sim Summons to Action, 7:30 Eastern Time. Twitch, on YouTube, and on Rumble. See, we got 2 people in each slot except for administration. So we'll fix that next. Let's come up here. Let's look at this, though. This I found kind of neat. So it's got a nice central communal area. Behind the screens, you've got a bunk bed here. You got bunk bed here.
Puny human needs strong.
So if we go into here, we can go upgrade options. You can do this from the main menu as well. Large bunk room, additional bunks. Let's see what's needed for that. Engineering task list. View cost. 40 facilities energy and roughly 2,000 scrap logistics. But I'm a little worried that we don't have the facilities energy. Or I'm just wrong. No, we got it. It's working. I think it's working. Alright, let's go ahead and do administration. While we wait for that. We'll take a peek at it here in a minute. Administration offices, so you can put them in a few different places. For me, logistically speaking, this room here works best. Because you've got the sign, or, well, I guess you don't have the sign yet. But there's plenty of room in here. There's terminal. I never look at these terminals. But yes. Go into here. Go into clean up. Main level. And look for the L shape. Hit clean central office. Boom. And it needs 20, so whoops. Ooh, it can also be a dining hall, but actually, let's play with that. I usually do administration, but given its proximity to all the residential, this might be a better spot to have the dining hall. You can also do the security office here. On second thought, no, because there's only like one. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's do this. Let's go dining hall, select. And then what I want to actually do, because my living quarters will be in here. I want to see if I can make this administration. So this room is... Where is this room? Where is this room? I have lost this room. There it is. It's these two. First floor reception. So we'll do first floor, or we'll do reception. Yeah, see, it's only cafeteria or dining hall. Which I don't like. Because who wants to live above a cafeteria? Seriously. I'd rather this be administration. That way I can live above the office. But we'll go ahead and just do cafeteria. And then we'll grab this one. Whoops. This one can only be cafeteria if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, see? I don't want to live above a cafeteria. Well, he's made reception, dining hall, back area into cafeteria. Yeah.
Rich farm. Sounds delightful.
Once we get it built, we can check and do a comparison. And everyone can find you. That's a good point. But still, I mean, I guess it's convenient. Wake up in the morning, trudge out of your room, go down the stairs, immediately be served coffee. Once we get enough living space built, we can actually take over that room, expand our quarters. Let's see, is this done yet? There'd be no peace. It's like being the head of HR and having a cubicle on the worker floor. There you go, additional beds. Nice. Okay, so we'll go back down. Whoops. Oh, good. I was gonna have fall damage. I was not gonna like that. So this is still cleaning, it looks like. There's somewhere else in here I think can do administrative. Maybe I'll leave this as dining hall temporarily. See if another administrative office shows up. We'll focus on cleaning out all the offices and seeing what we can do in HQ. Ooh, and we got 10 people over on YouTube. Ahoy and welcome. Please hit the like and or the subscribe button.
What, they think they're tough just because they got power armor? Tuh, those suits don't even look custom built.
Who are you talking to?
Hey!
Hi. Well, while we're waiting on them, let's do some more cleaning. Main level. We'll just start here and work our way across. So lower men's restroom. We're going to convert all the bathrooms into bathrooms. That one's the laundry room. Oh no. Lower women's B bathroom. Select. Upper north men's. Select. Upper north women's. Select. Upper south men's. Upper south women's. And then we got foyer. This is back this way. All the way around and back behind the studio. I'm not entirely sure what this place serves. This should be the cafeteria, honestly. But the only option we get is a common area. lower closet north. I'll show where this place is. It's all the way over here, and then it's this spot. This is one of the very few places where you can have showers. In fact, it's the only thing you can have on this spot, is showers. Okay, so this is going to be dining area, right? Is that where we left it at? Yep.
Boring. Humans should fight more.
I'm not going to build it out just yet. I want to see if we find get another space for administration. Clean. Upper North Women's. I thought we did that. I guess not. That's that one. Clean. Main level. So we found the corridor, the hallways there. We'll clean those out. That's another place that will only be common area. We got this lower southwest nook. That's also a common area. We got the studio. All this does is clean up the studio. Gives Lupe and Jake a nice clean work area. Upper balcony, that's this up here. Now, the foyer, or the, excuse me, upper entryway can be a couple of things. So we'll come up here, that's this area here. It can be a lounge, oh, okay. It can be a lounge, there's a few different designs for the lounge that are neat. Okay, upper hallways, clean those out. South offices. I think that's our meeting room. And then this one is going to be the classroom. Yeah, staff training room. Then we got one supply room left. This one. This is over here. This is right here. And this will be a supply room. Select. So that's all the upper or the main level areas cleaned out. No sign of any administrative offices. So we'll go ahead and head back downstairs.
Going up. Second floor. Second floor. Going down.
We'll convert this to administration.
Wrong nut. I'd understand human.
Select. There it goes. Administration and offices. Boots. Usually got the classy lounge. Just because you are surrounded by super mutants, ghouls, and occasional death claw doesn't mean you can't have a little class. True. Okay, so that's going to make the administrative office. I want to run up here and see if we can add any more space. If there are any more upgrades to have on this room here. It might be that we need to unlock some things before we can have any more upgrades here. Yeah, we're at upgrades here. While we're waiting for those to clean and things to get built, I'm gonna Let's see, how many people can we have? We got space for 8 more people. So I'm gonna go start collecting any unique NPCs that I've been using from Sim Settlements 2. I think starting with Jason Martin up here. But he's security though. I need to make sure I've got enough slots for a security officer. It does. Cool. Max of 4. So we'll run up there. I'm already yawning. Oh, we need to see if we can remember to raid Granny Vets. If we have anyone watching in Twitch, we'll do that. When it's time. We still got 45 minutes.
Raiders, gunners, super mutants, ghouls, we'll kill them all.
Hi there. You interested in coming to work for me?
Right.
Okay, yeah, security is where, well, you could go in logistics too. Look at that. No more space. Okay, so we'll put you in security.
Yeah, okay.
But see what I mean? Like these unique NPCs are multi-purpose, so we can move things around as we need to. Sanctuary. I never got Mama Murphy, did I? I don't think we actually need her. I'm gonna run down. I don't know if I've got anyone anywhere else. So I'm gonna come down to Warwick. I know we've got 1 or 2 unique NPCs over there. I don't recall where else I have unique NPCs. I should have written it down. I don't think I collected many of them. I only grabbed the ones I needed in the moment. I'm pretty sure Archon is down here. See if we can distribute this. We got a hospital over here, but the guy who's running the hospital is sick. So, see if we can heal some people up here. Citizen statistics, citizens with diseases, distribute cures. And I'm gonna see if these will upgrade, because it's been a minute. They should be upgradable. Shouldn't have to manually do it, but also I've corrected this. I decided not to have another secure martial plot here, because we've got one there, we've got one here, and we've got one in the back. Available. I don't know if it's just the script didn't run yet or what, but let's actually check that. See if the auto upgrade is still on. Auto pay plot costs is on. Auto upgrade is on. Okay. Never know that front area might get raid party hard compared to the rest of the compound. Yeah. Ooh, quick save reminder from Mojo. Thank you very much.
Yes?
See, I think it's been a minute since I was... when I did that, I assigned this guy to agility. So, let's see if we can convert this into advanced yet. Nope. Okay. I heard Archon. Where was Archon? Excellent. My concern is that if I send Archon, I have no power here. I wonder if there are any other... Oh, I have to wait. Duh.
It's nice to have a lot of food. We used to only eat once a day.
Only once a day?
Some days.
Or alternatively, once a day? Wow, you're rich.
I almost forget this place was a sewage plant.
The meter is stuck. We can't leave the settlement either while this is happening. Fix the hospital though, it's working again. This is so boring. Come on, people, hurry up. Another reason I'd like to have 2.0 of this is there's a tool in it that would allow me to make settlers who are not rigged up to actually act as settlers be settlers. So, like, I could reassign the Warwicks to places. The kids could actually earn their keep. Oh, we don't have Minuteman flags flying. I mean, technically we should do Institute flags, but we're not supposed to know about the Warwicks yet. Actually, no, we are. We went to the Institute. We should know. June is a disease without a known cure. Almost there. I guess the script got stuck for a minute. There we go. Alright, now we can go look at this. I'm just curious to see if we have any other settlers with a high enough intelligence to take over for Archon when we send him over to GNN. Mayhaps. This settler here looks promising. Yeah, cool. Already got the advanced water plot going. I think from just a regular old settler. So let's grab this.
Yeah?
Don't leave. I'm not done with you yet. Where is it? Where's the plot? There it is. Whoops. The meter broke for a minute. There we are. Alright, where's our car? Yes, we'll track him.
Something bad's gonna happen.
I heard him talking.
Huh?
Ooh, upgrade. Nice.
Yes?
Citizen statistics. Show all. Icon. Track the citizen.
Sure.
Oh, there he is. He's over here.
Yes?
He's in the hospital being sick.
Yeah?
Yeah?
See, I wonder if I can treat him directly. Tink tink.
Yeah?
Huh?
No? Oh, there he is.
Getting so
Okay.
bad around here. Even as ghouls are getting sick.
Huh?
Hi there. What do you say? Want to work for me?
You got it.
Okay, so the next best thing he's good at is engineering.
Not a problem.
Okay, so I think that's all we hired here. Did we bring anybody in at Somerville? Do you remember, Mojo? I don't think we did. I'm struggling to remember if we have any unique NPCs in any of our other settlements. Might just have to go around and do, like, at some point go through the list. See who we might have. Maybe Abernathy? It's been such a long time. We'll probably have to go through the list at some point, but let's go poke around HQ, get some more stuff cleaned up and built. So we still have the whole basement section to clean out, and that's actually important. Something said canceled. What? Oh, tracking probably. If you have tracking active and you leave the settlement, it gets turned off for you automatically. I like that. Okay, clean up. Basement. We need catwalks cleaned out. Nothing to build on those. Main room cleaned out. Central plant room. Select. Not sure what that gives us. Oh shoot, we've got red. Northeast pod. Well, let's actually fix that while the main room is being cleaned out. We need, under logistics, to build a couple. Well, actually, it's over here. Facilities, construction. Go over to logistics and cafeteria. Plus 50, plus 2 logistics jobs, but plus 50 max food logistics. And then we'll do this one too, medium cafeteria. And then Nuka-Cola vending corners, plus 1 logistics job. Supply closet, plus 500 max scrap logistics. We could use that. And I think that's what was defeating me last time I tried this, was I could never get the food out of the red, and I think it was because I didn't have enough people in logistics or enough of the things I needed to make to increase the HQ max. But it might have also been bugged, because I remember building all that stuff and still having a red food meter. But we'll check it out. See if that's been fixed. Oh, we've got 3 people available. Oops, wrong button.
I have to say, I'm not the Messiah one more time.
I forgot we can assign someone to administration now. So we're gonna need someone in there to do something. I think it's the lounge. Hubert's. Whoopsie. Apparently we were using his strength for something. Oh well. Well, I think we should probably go put it back, just in case. I don't want to get stuck because I didn't have enough facilities energy. So we may need to go get Mama Murphy after all. But we'll see if we can manage without her. I feel like trying to manage without her.
They really did it. Maniacs.
Good callback. I like that line. Actually, what we can do while Hubert's busy with helping out facilities, we can go find the Ron, see about getting another charismatic individual to work in administration. Actually, we might already have one.
You hear about the battle between the brothers?
So if we go over here, go to data quests. Oh, I guess we don't.
Brotherhood in the
Okay.
Institute? The one at Bunker Hill?
I thought we had Frenchie Jr., but I guess not. Or Frenchie Jr.'s quest, but I guess not. Actually, let me... I feel like we did him. Is it down here? Curtain call... I don't think so. I'm not seeing it in this list. Oh, there it is. More than words. Okay, we do have Frenchie somewhere. Where would he been? Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Was he inside the sanctuary? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't remember where I assigned him. I'll hunt him down in between streams. So there's a few different settlements I could have sent him to. He could have been in Sanctuary. He could have been Green Top Nursery. Could have been at Somerville Place. There's a few settlements that I would have needed a merchant for. I don't remember which one I sent him to.
Hello to you.
Please don't do that ever again.
Welcome to the Ron's Information Emporium. How can the Ron help you today?
You own this place?
You better believe it, baby. I built the Ron's Information Emporium from the ground up. Where others saw a stinking Brahmin pen, I saw prime real estate. Where others saw useless scraps of paper, I saw lucrative knowledge. And where others saw some dweeb they could push around, I saw a future business tycoon conquering a fledgling market. I saw the Ron! Oh yeah!
Ooh, let's see.
I need you to find someone.
Then you came to the right place, baby. If skilled labor's what you need, then the Ron can hook you up. The Commonwealth's just filled with people. Strong mercs, anti-farmers, savvy workers. Whatever your settlements might need, I can find. So, tell me, what kind of person are you looking for?
For Chapter 2, what do you think is the
wise,
idea?
Tough, charming, smart, fast, lucky? Name it.
I'm looking for someone.
With charm.
It's charm.
Here, this lead should get you what you're looking for. Come back again. Oh yeah!
Down Incognito on Twitch asks, for Chapter 2, what do you think is the ideal number of settlements to manage? Because I have like 9, and all I'm doing is constantly defending against gunner attacks. Yeah, you're at the phase where you need to finish GNN. You need to take GNN so that the gunner attacks will stop. Let's try potential recruits. But to generally answer your question, generally speaking, you want to get the settlements with the pre-existing settlers. Sam Ham Gaming ahoy over on YouTube. Is that the Kings didn't want you around here? So all of the settlements that have pre-existing settlers in them, like Warwick, Somerville, kind of agritourism, but urbanization, Green Top, those are good ones to start with. Save the ones where you have to clear out beasties or raiders or whatnot for outposts in Chapter 3. recognize you. April Lee.
Hi. Yes, I'm April Lee. I breed dogs. Well, at least I'd like to. Here. If you don't mind, you could buy them and send them places. They're good dogs.
Maybe later, okay?
Oh, okay. If you, change your mind.
That's where I'm at right now. Good to know, yeah.
Any other places to go?
Do we have to buy a dog from her before we can recruit her as a settler?
To help me out now?
I really want to buy your dog.
Great. I'd be glad to get set up here or anywhere else, really.
She held me up for that one.
I'm still recovering from a leg wound I got on the way and can't make the trip myself, so if you're willing to help me, I can finally get set up.
Okay, I'll help you.
Wait, you will? Oh, great. Oh, that's great. I wanted to go and get some stuff from Diamond City, but with my leg. Long story short, to set up I need a couple of packages. One is from the meat merchant Penny. And the other is from Diamond City Surplus. Once you're back with those, I'll hopefully be able to walk around again. Should you actually need me to move, that is.
Alright, deal.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll be right here waiting to set up when you get back. You won't regret this at all. Not one bit. I promise. Everyone loves dogs.
Hey, nothing about a hound dog. Get supplies from choice shops and Diamond City Surplus. Might spend a few extra minutes if she's got to do, like, if we got to set up a shop for her. And we gotta wait for daylight. Dang it. What time is it? Ah, we gotta wait all night. Did I ever pick up the home? Nope, I never did. How are we on cash? Ooh, we got plenty. We'll go and buy the player's home.
Hello, sir.
If the secretary's there, I might be too late to have her even in. I forget if they have office hours up here or if it's pretty much 24/7. Oh, good.
Remember, you didn't get that key from me.
Did we
now,
not pick
if you're
it up?
Actually interested in buying a house, we have a permit available.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Excuse me.
Hey, I think those Bogrov brothers are looking for you.
No, please no. We'll make an SS2 agricultural plot where the crops have vines that can grow down to the ground from the graveyard and never pass. That'd be neat. Okay, let's sleep until daytime. And then you could climb them so you don't have to use the catwalk or anything to get up there. Orphanage farm, I'm not picky. Oh yeah, so we got a package from her.
I'm looking for a missing package.
Remember, I don't serve synths. Supplies are just for humans.
Yay.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
I don't care.
I'm here to pick up an order.
Just pulled this lot from the freezer.
Yay. Return to April Lee.
Thank you so much. Oh, with these I can set up anywhere you want, and the dogs will be so happy. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's just test this out. We'll leave her here for just a minute.
Can I ask you something?
Shipping check. Okay.
Hold on. I'll be back.
I'm gonna look up April Lee really quick to see if we need her for anything else, or if we can go ahead and send her. April Lee. Oh, come on, I clicked the thing. Why are you not letting me? Why are you not letting me click on the link? There. Recruitment quest. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Nothing, a few dogs.
I just want to trade a few things.
Whoops.
There's not enough to eat.
Got a minute? Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
Wow, she's only got 5 charisma? Jeez.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Let's go look at some of the stuff that's been built. Nothing yet. Where was we going? Oh yes, administration. Atlantic offices.
Wrong want to smash something.
I didn't know I had that. Oh, excuse me.
To be rid of him. Strong bored. Strong want to kill something. So many humans, not many super mutants. Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
Okay, so where was I going? Yes. Into the cafeteria. Do do. Do. Not sure why the door is there. But yeah, these places can be upgraded too. But I'm gonna hire a few more people before we do that. Whoa. So currently we're at 50 administration. We need 20, but I forget why. Oh yeah, I think it's because we're still... Oh, right. So now we've got max of 50 potential food, 110 storage, but we've only got 10 through logistics because we're dealing with the deficit of food from our settlements. So we can't do anything about that right now. Let's see if we can fix our power issue. So northeast pod. Power armor lab, is that the only thing that can be? Northeast rooms north. Holding cells, I think that's new. Armor lab would be like giving us an armor workbench, which is fun if I had materials here to build with. But I want to see what the holding cells looks like, because that's new. Northeast room south. Water treatment, that's the only thing that can be there. And I think that'll increase our HQ max. We'll be able to upgrade it later on to increase it even further. Northwest corner. Storage area. Northwest entryway. This is for power distribution. This becomes important later. Northwest stairwell. Storage area select. So that's the power armor. No, nobody needs to know what we were talking about. Of course, so much supply to get upgrades and perks and all the grindy things. Are you just having a conversation with yourself now, Mojo? Southeast pod. Treasury vault. This expands the caps max for HQ, I believe. Oh, armor bench, yeah. Southeast stairwell. I think this is also going to be storage. Select. Southwest corner. HVAC control. I'm not sure what that does. Southwest pod. Surveillance office. Upper central room. Weapons lab. So that's a weapons workbench. Dang. May have to select it. Once we see what the other one looks like, we may have to convert it back just for symmetry. Because I don't want to have a weapons workbench without an armor workbench. Western room. Armory. And finally, the bathroom in the basement. We want that to be a bathroom. That way they don't need to wait for the elevator. Okay, really quick, before he gets hijacked, I'm going to put Hubert into administration. So like I said, we need administration 20 for something. I forget what, though. So we can also come over here and build out the bathrooms. But I think first what we need to do is repair some walls so that the bathrooms can actually have privacy. That is under facilities, repair, and we'll be able to repair the roof dome and the skylight here too eventually. But we want upper entryway wall. I think that's this. And then repair upper office west. That's that. We won't worry about that right off the bat. Privacy. Have you seen the gaps between the doors and the door frame? True. I thought this has a hole in it too. I guess not. Oh, we also want to we need to repair this wall. That is, I believe, this one? There's a gap at the bottom, emergencies happen, but the sides, nah. Nay. Oh, I think it's, okay. I think it's this over here. We need administration to be able to build the lounge. So let's go to facilities, construction, administration jobs. And we got classy staff bar, classy staff lounge, staff bar or staff lounge. Mojo, you said classy staff lounge, right? There, that should keep us busy, keep this place busy for a while. Because we'd be classy, yep. Okay, what else can we do while we wait for all this to happen? We're almost done with the stream for tonight, but let's take a look at sure, I think we got enough time for water under the bridge. Jake? It's not the middle of the night, is it? It is. Okay, I guess that we won't do this today. Oh, wait, here he is.
Jake.
Thanks for coming here to talk. I didn't want to seem unprofessional. Wow. We really are doing this. We got a real headquarters. People who know what they're doing. We're on the verge of becoming a true power in the Commonwealth. And the cherry on the cake is that you're the one leading it all.
I'm excited to see what we can do.
You're not the only one. Feels like I'm one big step closer to finally finding my kid.
What do you mean by that?
I touched on this earlier before, about my daughter Laura. She's been the driving force behind all of this. You know, ASAM's settlements, and now setting up our own headquarters. Back then, I wasn't quite ready to explain what I meant by that, but I think I am now. That is, if you don't mind hearing all about my personal struggles, of course.
Your personal struggles? Could you be more specific?
About why I'm really doing all this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been great seeing people improve their lives with ASAMs. And knowing I've been a part of that, well, I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me feel good. But that's not the reason I started helping people. My motives are a little more self-centered.
All right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
Well, it all goes back to before Laura was born. Before I even met her mother, Caitlin. You see, my hometown, Sanford, it was a bustling trade hub. Whole place was built around a huge purification plant. Pre-war, but still working. The plant was run by my father. It was the pride and joy of the whole town. Supplied clean drinking water to thousands, and made Sanford a wealthy settlement.
Tell me more about this town of yours.
Sanford was special. Apart from a few exceptions, it was relatively untouched by the Great War. There were a lot of pre-war tech to be found in old ruins, not too many dangerous creatures around, and a real good climate. If Diamond City is a great green jewel, then Sanford was a crown filled with sapphires.
Did something happen?
Yeah, something happened, all right. Like the old saying goes, nothing good lasts forever. One day there was an accident at the plant. One of its fusion generators began to overload. If left alone, it would have set off a chain reaction, caused an explosion that would have taken out the whole town and a good chunk of the surrounding area. My dad, he stopped that from happening. He pulled the fusion core, but it cost him his life, and severely damaged the plant in the process.
Can I ask you something personal?
It's all right. I know what you want to ask. How exactly did he die, right? When my dad pulled the malfunctioning core, that didn't stop it from overloading. And there was 5 more fusion generators in that room. If he wanted to stop an explosive chain reaction, he had to get that faulty core as far away from those generators as he could. And that's precisely what he did. He grabbed that core and ran the hell in the opposite direction. He got it all the way to one of our water tanks before it detonated. He saved a lot of lives that day, mine included.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. But that was a long time ago. I've made peace with his loss, and I'm proud that he died a hero. Anyway, after the accident, the plant shut down for good. I simply didn't have the caps to repair it. No one in town was willing to foot the bill. So I sold what was left of the plant and settled down. It was around that time I met Caitlin, and not long after, we had Laura. After losing my dad, the plant. I was in a dark place. But Laura, she changed all that. She gave my life true meaning again. Without water to export, Sanford began to crumble around us. But I didn't give a damn. I had my daughter, and enough caps to keep her safe and well fed. That's all that mattered to me.
How can you be so dismissive of all those people?
At the time, I thought it was the right thing to do. Not one of them offered to help fix the purifier. So why should I care if their town fell apart? But Caitlin, she didn't see it that way. She said the town was dying, and in time, it would drag everyone down with it, including us. For years, she told me I should buy the plant back, try and repair it, that if I didn't, I'd be selling Laura's future short. Eventually, I told her to just drop it, that repairing the plant would be impossible. Caitlin didn't like that answer. We separated a few weeks later. That didn't stop her from bugging me, though. Now whenever I saw her, she'd say, "You can stay here in Sanford, but pay for me and Laura to go someplace better." I'd ask where in the waste she'd even go. The response was always the same. The best settlement I could find. That Laura deserved no less.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
Maybe. In the end, I think she just got tired of me always blowing her off. She decided to find a better settlement for our daughter with or without my blessing. That's when Caitlin left Sanford, taking Laura with her. As soon as I found out, I chased after them. It took months, but I tracked them to the Commonwealth. Didn't take long for me to find a lead to their whereabouts. Turns out they stayed in Diamond City for a while, in the Dugout Inn. But by the time I arrived, they already moved on. Apparently, even the Great Green Jewel didn't meet Caitlin's standards. After that, that trail went cold. I couldn't get no trace of where they'd gone. But I know they're still out there. They have to be.
What happened after that?
I figured, since I couldn't find Laura, then I'd help establish the best damn settlements the Commonwealth has ever seen. I'd create the perfect settlement that Caitlin was looking for. And by doing so, I'd make her bring Laura to me. That's how I ended up discovering ASAMs, and why I started giving them out to people. And then I met you, and well, you know the rest. So, now you know why I've been doing all this. Why it's so important to me. And why I'm so thankful for everything you've done, and continue to do.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
Yeah, I guess you of all people would. Thanks. Anyway, now that we have the comm array and the HQ, we truly have the means to create some of the greatest settlements in the Commonwealth. It's still going to take some work, mind you. We'll really need to push the HQ to its full potential. However, I've got a number of upgrades and improvements in mind that I think will do the trick.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
For starters, the HQ's power generators. They're a little temperamental. We can improve that. Also, we should get all the terminals here networked again. That would definitely help our productivity. I'll do everything I can to make all this work, but I can't do it alone. I'm going to need your help, and the help of everyone in HQ as well.
Then let's do this.
Thank you. I really mean that. Oh, before I forget, I set aside a little place for you here. A home away from home, as it were. You should go check it out. Here's the key to unlock the door.
What do you mean by home?
You know, somewhere you could sleep, store equipment, relax maybe. I'll admit, it's a little underfurnished. But I did make sure you got the cleanest bed I could find. Not that that's saying much.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
You're welcome. It really is the least I could do for you, but I hope you like it. All right, we both got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Let's rebuild the Commonwealth.
All right. So I just realized I was muted when I said, well, after this conversation, we'll end the stream. But thank you all for coming, hanging out with us, and talking in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube or Rumble, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, or the like and follow buttons, or however that works. On Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're watching on playback, thank you for watching this long, and we'll continue How to HQ tomorrow night. We just got to recruit some people, and then that's actually done. And then tomorrow night I'll be back for more Sim Settlements 2 action at 7:30 Eastern Time. Then Tuesday at 7:30 we have Stream of Consciousness with Hero from Lagging Out. And then finally Wednesday, more Sim Settlements 2. Then we'll talk about the rest of the schedule later this week. Until next time, enjoy Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Bye-bye.